The Prime Initiative.
Well, 2025 has definitely set the way for uncovering all the corruption and bullshit that is that of inside the political system. White House, Congress, Democrats running around like with their heads cut off. You know, all the corruption and bullshit is being exposed, where all our money is heading off to. Democrats are freaking out. Time is up. Game is over. Everyone is fully aware of the bullshit, and with every passing day, more and more corruption is being exposed. I mean, it's plain to see what's going on in law enforcement. It's plain to see what's going on in media, right? Plain to see what's going on in political parties, right? But what about those who hide under the veil of religion? Do you guys remember this Ellen DeGeneres wannabe here by the name of Bishop? I don't know, whatever the fuck, Bishop Woke. I don't know what its name is. You guys remember when Trump went to church and this bitch had to come out and say her piece? Take a look at this.
Let me make one final plea, Mr. President. Millions have put their trust in you. And as you told the nation yesterday, you have felt the providential hand of a loving God. In the name of our God, I ask you
In the name of
to have
her God.
mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now. There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic, Republican, and independent families, some who fear for their lives.
Why are you fearing for your life? Cut the bullshit.
And the people who pick our crops and clean our office buildings, who labor in poultry farms and meat packing plants, who wash the dishes after we eat in restaurants and work the night shifts in hospitals, they may not be citizens or have the proper documentation.
Okay, I can't stand watching this shit. You guys remember this. It was all over the news, right? Oh, what a lovely lady. Oh my gosh, she's such a saint, right? And of course, because she spoke up against or spoke to President Trump on this particular situation, of course, the ravenous hen house, that of The View, had to get involved. To which they asked her in this interview, Jesus Christ, look at this. This lady, man. She looks like the fucking crypt keeper. She's about to tell us some scary stories right now. Here's this article pertaining to her visit at The View, or her conversation with Joy Behar, okay? Episcopal, I don't know how to say that, Bishop Miriam Edgar, whatever, while appearing on The View, betrayed the true motivation behind the scolding that she gave to President Trump on Tuesday while he attended a unity service at the National Cathedral in Washington. Washington describes the bishop as an advocate and organizer in support of justice concerns, including racial equity, gun violence prevention, immigration reform, the full inclusion of LGBTQ plus persons, and the care of creation. Oh, heartwarming. So her stands on most of issues are likely to exact opposite of Trump's. In a word, she's woke, and she wanted to lecture the president on why he should be too, which is true. The View co-host Joy Behar said in a Wednesday interview with the bishop, "You seem to have more fearlessness than anyone in Congress right now, ma'am. What made you decide to use the opportunity for this message, and did you have any apprehension about it? Oh, why'd you do it?" Right? To which she responds, "As I was pondering what are the foundations of unity, I wanted to emphasize respecting the honor and dignity of every human being." Right. But she didn't mention the fucking $53 million that she received in 2023 to relocate and resettle illegals. Oh shit. Imagine that. $53 million of our taxpayer money to resettle illegal immigrants. It gets better than this. I'm telling you guys, truth is coming out 2025, right? In this article, but who is this? What is this article from? There we go. Charisma News. Okay. Here's a Crypt Keeper again. Bud's words during the National Prayer Service painted her as a champion for the vulnerable. She implored President Trump to show compassion towards groups like illegal immigrants and the LGBTQ plus community. However, her sanctimonious appeals now ring hollow. In light of revelations about the financial windfall her organization has reaped from federal programs. The very compassion she championed appears entangled with a profit motive, as EMM cashed in $53 million in 2023 alone to resettle only 3,600 illegal immigrants. $53 million of our money straight to her and her organization, right? The article reads, the hypocrisy is glaring while Bishop Bud's, whatever the fuck her name is, moral posturing calls for social justice. Her organization, deep entanglement with federal funds, raised uncomfortable questions about the true motivations behind these advocacy efforts. As the New York Post detailed in 2024, EMM sponsored 6,400 individuals from 48 countries, including Afghans under special humanitarian programs and refugees from the Democratic Republic of Congo. These newcomers are immediately eligible. These illegal immigrants are immediately eligible for welfare benefits comparable to those available for the United States citizens. A policy that further fuels public debate about resource allocation and national priorities. Well, it goes to show you, truth always comes out, right? Doesn't end there. The financial mechanisms underpinning EMM's operations reveal a sophisticated network designed to maximize profit. Wow, profit for the church. Moving forward, moreover, the so-called matching grant program exemplifies the exploitation of public-private partnerships. For every dollar EMM receives from the Department of Health and Human Services, they only need to contribute 10 cents. Supplemented by in-kind donations like used cars and volunteer hours. Even more troubling is the Episcopal, I can't say that fucking word, Church's commission on travel loans made to refugees. The taxpayer funds the International Organization of Migration, which provides interest-free airfare loans to refugees, illegal immigrants. If these loans are repaid, the church pockets 25% of the repayment, a scheme that profits from the very people it purports to help. See, here's the thing, guys. These particular people that are trying so desperately hard to stop certain things that Trump is doing, they're all guilty of something. It's plain to see. Why do you think everyone's fighting? Why do you think they're shitting bricks? The truth is coming out. There you go, Bishop. How much does it cost to get into heaven, apparently, huh? $53 million?
The Prime Initiative.